Hi, I'm Stavros and welcome to Heather Park Drive, Stonebridge in London. I'm joined here by Justin, Matthew and Ian to have a chat about their 3 Mk2 Escorts. So let's start off with Justin talking about his fabulous yellow 1979 Mk2 Escort. So Justin, what information have you got on your fabulous Mk2 Escort?
Oh, well, it started off as a bit of a rough ride. First of all, it was very rusty. It needed lots of mods to the engine as well as recondition everything. It is a 1979 Group 1 RS2000 custom. A lot of headache to get it built, but here she is.
And what modifications have you done to the engine, Justin? What power have you got it up to?
Oh, it's approximately about 180 brake horsepower. It's fully light and balanced. It's the Group 1 with the upright 44 IDF carburetors. It is also got the biggest valves on the head you can get with a race cam, all fully light and balanced. That's pretty much it, really.
And you're an organiser of Revved Up meets.
Exactly, yeah. I'm Revved Up Meets, the chairman, and I organise all 4 events at the Ace Caf. I also do a special function at the Ace Caf called Escorts at the Ace, which is a new event happened last year, and it seems to be successful so far.
That's brilliant. And is there anything else you'd like to speak to us about your Mark II?
I've raced it sometimes. I've taken it round Silverstone and had it drifting. I've drag raced it at Sansapod in Northamptonshire. I love doing it. I'm bugged to the racing.
So Justin, you've shaved off an awful lot of weight out of the car. Can you explain some of your techniques?
Certainly, yes. It's the thing is, I'm trying to keep the weight saving down, but not modify the car too much. I want it to look how it's supposed to off production, but I chose not to put the aluminium door cards on the car because I thought they weigh a little bit anyway, and I decided to make sure the car had enough paint where door cards should be so it looks respectable. So I think it's good enough for me. I've weight saved, and I've got a nice bit of paintwork behind.
You were just explaining to me that if you were to put on the door cards it would involve more drill holes, so that's why you decided against it.
Absolutely, because the car come off production with the remaining holes we see on the door, and I don't want to modify it any more than it come off production. So yes, no, I don't want to drill any more holes in the bodywork. Absolutely not. Fabulous. Thank you.
That's fantastic, Justin. Thank you very much for that.
No problem, Stavros. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Let's have a chat now with Matthew, who's going to tell you about his Mk2 Escort.
Hello. It's a 1975 Mk2 Escort 1600 Sport, rare because it's a 4-door, which they only made for the first year of production. It's in factory black, all original panels, just had a respray and a general tidy up.
What sort of power is it developing, Matthew?
Yeah, it's got 110 brake horsepower at the rear wheels. It's had a lot of work done to the engine. It's had a plus 90 overbore, fast road cam and various other bits and pieces done to it. Goes really well.
Any chance some of our viewers might be wondering if you'd ever sell it?
Not a chance. Never.
And I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah.
So you're just meeting here this evening at the cafe here on the North Circular Road.
Yeah, the Ace Cafe,
yeah. So where do you plan on going from here?
I don't know. My boys might want to go for a little bit of a drive before we go home, but we're here for the most of the day.
That's great, Matthew. Thanks for that.
No problem.
Thank you. And we're joined here also by Ian. He's driving a white Mk2 Ford Escort. So Ian, what can you tell us about yours is 1976
Mark II RS 2000. Originally it was red when I bought it back in 2005. Bought it to an old man in Nottingham because he had a frozen shoulder, he couldn't drive it. So I brought it back, kept it a couple of years, but then the dreaded rust came. So what started off as a basic patch and repair ended up being a full metal respray, bare metal respray. So that we decided to change the colour to white. And on top of that, I then worked on the engine. It's now 2.1 with twin 45 carbs, and it's just been on the rolling road on Thursday. It's pushing out 175 brake horsepower.
Wow, 175 for a car this light would be pretty good.
Well, I've had it on Santa Pod where we do the quarter-mile drag strip, and the best time I've had so far is 13.8 seconds, and that was doing 102 miles per hour. So to me, it beats Cosworth's from the standing start on the track, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that's very, very good. How long have you owned the car for, Ian?
I've had it now, this would be 10 years now I've owned the vehicle. Got it back in 2005, so I've had it 10 years come October. I'm hoping to keep it for my son. Once he's older, I want him to take it off me. But at this moment in time, he says it's too noisy, too smelly, and too loud, too bouncy, too uncomfortable. So at the moment, I'm trying to persuade him to get into the Ford scene, because obviously I'd like him to take it off me one day.
Because you don't want to be giving away all your hard work?
No. This is staying with the family. It's now part of the family. Years ago, I used to have Mark 1s and 2s. You sell them when you have a family, but at this end of the day now, you realise the value of it, and to me, you can't beat old school Fords.
Fantastic, Ian. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Thanks for your time, Stavros.
Cheers. Thank you. And that's all I have for you today from Stonebridge in London. A big thanks to Justin, Matthew and Ian for talking about their Mk2 Escorts and what fabulous examples they are too. So thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you again very soon. Cheers.